Alrighty guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today is the weekly Star Wars recap for June 12th, 2023, which there's a lot to get into. This week I haven't done one in a couple weeks now, so I'm just going to dive into it. Starting off with the new releases, which stuff that came out after for the last several weeks. There was the Hyperbolic The Edge of Balance Precedent, new manga, the Hyperbolic issue 10, the Hyperbolic Adventures issue 5, Darth Vader Black, White, and Red issue 2, which I did read that, and I was just kind of on that one. Also, Doctor After issue 32, Song of Star Wars issue 4, Star Wars issue 35, Yoda issue 8, Return of the Jedi, The Empire one-shot, and Hyperspace Stories issue 5. I haven't gotten around to reading any of those, but coming out this week is Darth Vader issue 35 and Song of Star Wars issue 5 on June 14th, 2023. But let's jump into the news. So, yesterday during the Xbox Games Showcase, Ubisoft and Massive revealed their upcoming Star Wars open world video game, which will be titled Outlaws, and will be set in between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, where you'll play as a scoundrel named KVS, which it seems like she might do jobs for the crime syndicates. I'm not fully sure. The trailer for the reveal was only cinematic, so there's only all that you can take from it, but we do see the Pikes, we also see Jabba, so I'm assuming that's what will happen in the game. But she has some companions, this little pet creature named Nyx. I'm not sure about the species, but she will also have a BX commando droid who's wearing a trench coat, not coach. Like I said, the trailer is only cinematic, but we see Kay going on adventures, kind of see what might be in open world areas and whatnot. She does run into this one character named Jalen, who she talks to. He kind of looks like Kyle Katarn. Obviously he isn't, but he does look a lot like him. So, there's a lot going on. Maybe you look at a villain character. I'm not sure. Obviously with it being a cinematic trailer, you can't always figure out exactly what the game is, but they did say that gameplay will be coming later today at the Ubisoft Forward event. So I'm definitely interested to see what the game is fully, how it works, what the planet or even planets are. All that. Very excited for to see all that later today. But the game is currently slated to come out in 2024 on Xbox Series X/S, PS5, and PC. I'm not sure if it'll be late or early 2024. I'm going to assume late because Massive developers for the game do have another game coming out this year. It's an Avatar game, which is also open world, which I was already revealed a couple years ago now. But obviously I would assume they just have more than one team working on different games. One's working on Avatar, one's working on Outlaws. So I'm gonna assume late 2024, maybe even possibly push into 2025. Who knows? But I'll talk about the gameplay reveal in another video either later today or tomorrow. But you can also check out my trailer breakdown I did for the trailer. But there was also some news for the upcoming Disney Plus live action series, Star Wars Ahsoka, which I've already done a full video on this, so you can also check that out. So I'm just going to kind of run down real quick here. First, the release date was revealed, which will be August 23rd, 2023, and the series will release every Wednesday and will consist of 8 episodes, so it will run till October 11th, 2023. But the release date was revealed in a TV spot, which didn't have too much new footage, but we did get a high quality version of Sabine with Ezra's lightsaber fighting Shin. That was revealed in a extended celebration trailer, but was only shown to the people at the panel. But there was cell phone camera footage of it. There was also a cover story from Empire Magazine, which we got some new images there. There's one of Ahsoka, on a ship. I'm assuming it's her T6 shuttle, and I'm at least assuming it's a ship. One of Ahsoka was Sabine, who has short hair and Ezra's lightsaber holstered to her belt. And then finally one of that Inquisitor character. I don't know who that'll be. But in the magazine, obviously I didn't read it, but one of the bigger things I saw people talking about was some stuff revealed about the character Baylan Skoll, who's played by the late actor Ray Stevenson, who unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago. But in the trailers, you see that he's a Force user, and he has like an orangish, reddish lightsaber, a lot like Shin, and it seems like Shin is kind of his apprentice. But in the magazine, it was revealed that he's a former Jedi who survived Order 66, but is now working as a mercenary, I'd assume for Thrawn. So yeah, but that's everything there. I did a full video on that, so you can check that out also. But there was some comic news, mainly some new miniseries were revealed. First, a new High Republic miniseries was revealed, titled Shadows of Starlight, which will be a 4-issue miniseries written by Charles Soule with art by Abram Robertson. It will start in October, so months before the release of the first Phase 3 adult novel. But the miniseries will kind of bridge the gap between Phase 1 and 3, showing what happened in the year which separates the end of Phase 1 and the beginning of Phase 3. So, I'm definitely excited for this. I guess this will technically probably be a Phase 3 story. It'll be like kind of the story to kick it off. So, yeah, but, I'm excited that Soule's writing, will seemingly probably write a little more for Phase 3, as we'll have this miniseries, the final adult novel, and there's the other maybe mini comic miniseries, The Broken Blade, too. So, a lot more than he wrote for Phase 1 and Phase 2. But definitely excited for Phase 3 to kind of get back to the characters of Phase 1 and to see how everything with the Nile gets wrapped up. But another new comic miniseries was revealed, which in August, a new comic crossover event will start titled Dark Droids, which will include a main miniseries, but also the Star Wars, Vader, Bounty Hunters, and Dr. Aphra series. But now, we'll include a second miniseries titled Dark Droids D-Squad, which is related to the D-Squad from Star Wars The Clone Wars, as we'll see R2 reunite with WAC-47 to form a new D-Squad, including them, but also Chopper, IG-88, Forlom, 000, and BT-1. So, as of right now, no Meeber Gascon, as disappointing as that is, but he could appear. But the miniseries will be written by Mark Guggenheim with art by Salva Espin, which is said to come out in August, but I'm pretty sure it's actually coming out in September. But it said issue 1 of this series will take place after the events of issue 2 of the main miniseries, so I assume it will probably come out after the second issue in September. But the first issue of this miniseries will have a backup story written by Guggenheim with art by David Messina, titled The Book of Ajax, which will tie together Guggenheim's stories from Han Solo and Chewbacca, the Revelations one-shot, into the Dark Droids miniseries. So yeah, but I'm definitely excited for WAC-47 return. I would have never expected that. I do want Meeber Gascon to return, as I love Meeber Gascon, so hopefully he does. I don't really know what happened to him after the Clone Wars, if there's really been anything said about that. But anyways, that'll be it for this one. Next week I'll be talking about probably the Outlaws gameplay a little more, and maybe something else. I don't know. But you can check that out then. But in the meantime, you check out everything else I do, including the Outlaws coverage I'll be doing, and everything else. But if it's ours, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.